Steve, aside from the first part of the game, did this game, it looked to have a little bit of a dog days feel to it. I mean, what kind of feel did you get over the course of this game from both teams?
A little ragged. I think everybody's tired right now. Just this point of the season. So I agree with that. A little ragged.
Do you need more from the centers? Looney, I mean, obviously does a lot of great stuff, but offensively, he missed some easy ones tonight. And then obviously Wiseman tonight didn't give you much.
We just need more scoring in general from, anybody other than Steph. I mean, he's generating everything for us on or off the ball. And obviously without Kelly tonight, took away one of our best scorers. So we don't necessarily need scoring from one position. We just need people to step up night in and night out and provide some extra scoring for us. So we're not relying solely on Steph.
Steve was just saying that you guys kind of need more scoring besides you and maybe creation. Where do you think you can get it and where do you think you need it?
I feel like I got to be aggressive first and foremost. And, when I'm, looking for my shot, looking to play made, looking to draw a crowd, whether I have the ball or not, we've gotten a lot better at finding the open guy, the ball moving, cutting into open space, not being on top of each other. And it's drastically different than it was at the beginning of the season. And that consistency will continue. We think as rotations start to, again, formalize with, healthy guys back, hopefully that'll give a lot of guys just, unreal confidence when they're out there to make plays and, be aggressive, look for their shot and, create offense. And that's how we have to approach it with, the roster that we have and the style that we like to play and everybody contributing and having confidence. Like I said, when they're out there on the floor, they know they're capable of scoring, they're capable of putting pressure on the defense, and we can build momentum off of that.
Steph, you guys have tinkered with that second unit at the start of second and fourth quarters quite a bit. When you're watching from the sidelines, what do you think you guys are trying to solve there? What do you think needs improvement with that group?
Just consistency and chemistry, and that's tough when you have a lot of new guys, and we've had a lot of different rotations and different looks. But I think the life of any quote unquote role player, bench guy, a guy that knows you're going to play a certain amount of minutes and you want to be impactful out there. It's about consistency and confidence and chemistry with the guys that you're out there with, and that comes over time. Tonight, I think they were really solid, creating good looks, playing good defense, and we want to keep plugging away at that, and they'll figure it out.
Stephen, you guys had a high energy level going into the game. I mean, early in the game, you guys were running all over the place. You had a big lead. And then it seemed like the entire game, both teams, it looked like you guys were kind of struggling, almost running uphill, hard to get offense, hard to get a rhythm for either team. I'm just wondering, did you sense that? And what kind of feel was that over the last three quarters where both teams were just trying to catch a rhythm and neither one ever really did for a long time?
I think both teams are playing pretty hard, and it's sometimes playing hard and the intensity doesn't quite show, to your point around, it's not like pretty basketball by any stretch. And certain defensive strategies, you just send a lot of bodies all over the place. It's kind of disjointed, but the intensity was there the whole game, and it was a fun atmosphere and a fun kind of battle. So look at the film, see what it looked like, but on the court, it just seemed like there was no team could really separate, but the intensity was there.
Steph, to follow up on the offensive stuff, it's obviously been a few years since you were on a team that didn't have guys that could roll out of bed and drop 25 when they wanted to. when you've been on teams that have guys around you who are struggling to find their rhythm offensively, what else can you do? What else can you say to get them going?
Keep playing basketball the right way and keep the vibes in the locker room and trying to instill confidence and keep hammering home the fact that we have plenty of talented NBA players that deserve to be here, deserve the opportunity, have a lot to show and prove on the court, and not to get caught up in the kind of mood swings of a season. It's hard to do, and everybody wants to be great, and everybody wants to outperform. That's the league. The league works in mysterious ways, if you will. Just got to continue to plug away and not let's not get caught up in all that. Like we're moving in the right direction. I think guys are starting to figure it out, and we got a second half of the season to show it.
Steve mentioned the need for kind of more supplementary scoring and just creation around Steph. Where do you think you guys can maybe get some more scoring?
I don't know. I think that's kind of the way our offense is set up. I think just is what it is. Like the offense is set up to work around Steph, and you kind of get what you get off that. So I don't know.
Hey, Damion, what's Goldberg, Mercury News. On nights like this, what do you think you guys can do to give Steph a little bit more help offensively?
Continue to be aggressive. Guys looking for their spots, knowing what your role is. And try to do that at the best level that you can. And obviously, their main focus was to take Steph out of the game in the second half. Doubling them, hitting them, similar to what we were doing with Dame. So, just a matter of getting the ball moving from side to side and starting to attack, those mismatches or, trying to set up guys for easy shots.